I'm Carrie Bammer, and I am the Animal Care Manager here at the Humane Society of South Central Michigan. We are located at 2500 Watkins Road, Battle Creek, Michigan, 49015. Our hours of operation are Tuesday through Friday from 12 noon to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. We are closed to the public on Sundays and Mondays. You can reach the shelter by calling 269-963-1796, and you can also visit our website at www.hs-scm.org. If you see any of the animals today that you are interested in, we cannot always guarantee that they will be available by the time that you see this, so you would always want to call the shelter at the number that I've given you, or you can always visit our website to see what animals that we have here that are available. Please call the shelter to find out more information on any of the animals that you see today that you liked. And thank you for watching. This is Fauna. Fauna is a female shepherd mix, and she was born in April of 2014. Fauna is very beautiful, energetic, and she is eager to please. She is the size of an adult dog, but she is still very much like a puppy. She will need consistency in her training, and her new owners need time to spend with her, along with having patience with the training. Fauna can be quite forward with other dogs. It is recommended she is the only dog in her new home. We are always willing to try a dog-to-dog matchup to make sure that dogs are compatible. Fauna is affectionate, but because of her energy level and current lack of training, we recommend children over the age of 8. She may have too much energy for current cats in the home, so always proceed with caution. Possibly with the right family, she could be trained with cats. Fauna is a very good girl and deserves a second chance at a forever home. And this is Fauna. This is Flower. Flower is a female Jack Russell Terrier mix, and she was born in October of 2013. Flower is an absolute doll with those she is familiar with. She can be a bit of a diva with those she meets for the first time. Many small dogs behave this way, and we kind of consider it as a defense mechanism, and it is completely understandable given the environment they are surrounded by. Flower has been treated for heartworm, and we are so pleased with her recovery. If you are unfamiliar with heartworm and how it is prevented or treated, contact your current veterinarian or the Humane Society for more information. Flower seems to enjoy the company of other small dogs and most likely will adjust to a cat or two. We do recommend older children with Flower since she can be a little bit of a diva from time to time. Flower is very affectionate, she is playful, and she also appears to be house trained. This is Flower, and she is ready for immediate adoption. This is Mowgli. Mowgli is a male Staffordshire Terrier mix, and he was born in May of 2014. Mowgli can get a little overexcited when he is in a new situation. Consistent positive training would work wonders for him. With proper training and socialization, he will be able to adapt to any situation. Mowgli loves to play with all kinds of toys. He may be best as the only dog in his new home, but we do require a dog-to-dog matchup to make sure that the dogs' personalities are compatible. Mowgli has never been introduced to cats as far as we know, so we recommend a slow introduction with lots of positive rewards. This way, both the cat and Mowgli can associate everything positive with each other. Even though he will roll over and give belly every chance he gets, we recommend children that are at least 6 years of age or older. Mowgli will require a fenced-in yard to keep him happy and safe. He is very smart, and he will make a great companion for the right family. And this is Mowgli. This is Oscar and Felix. Oscar actually has the erect ears, which is kind of down right now, and then Felix is the one that's his ears are kind of folded over. They are 1-year-old male French Bulldog Shar-Pei mixes. Yes, they are brothers, but we do not expect that they will end up getting adopted together. They would make a wonderful playmate for another dog, and it is recommended that they be adopted into a home with another dog already established in the home. They are very happy boys with lots of playful energy. They would do best with children that are at least 8 years or older, and they should adjust to a cat. They may have a little bit of energy for a cat in the home, but we're pretty sure that they're probably trainable. We do recommend and may require that they have a fenced-in yard in their new home. And we always suggest that prior to adopting a specific kind of breed, a Shar Pei is a specific breed and a French Bulldog is kind of a specific breed. So we strongly recommend doing research on these breeds and their characteristics to assure that this would be a good fit for your family. They are very good little boys, but we're not exactly sure what their situation was, where they were at before, and whether or not they're going to have issues once they're separated. So people just kind of need to be aware of that. But as you can tell, they love being petted. They're very affectionate and they love playing with toys, and they are very dog social. So this is Felix and Oscar. This is Chance. Chance is a male pit bull Boston Terrier mix, and he was born in 2010. Chance is very beautiful and he is playful and affectionate. Chance loves his toys. He is very interested in playing fetch, and he is currently our pet therapy dog. We are told by the volunteers that he is very interactive and really enjoys going for car rides. Chance will most likely want all of his new family's attention to be on him, so he may be best as the only dog in his new home. We do require a dog-to-dog matchup if you are interested and have another dog currently in your home. We do not recommend cats in Chance's new home, and he may do best with children over the age of 8. Chance is not fond of the cold weather, and he will need to be monitored in the summer months because of his thin coat. As you know, dogs can sunburn just as easily as humans. Chance is a very loving boy with lots of personality, and we know that he will make a great companion for the right situation. And this is Chance. This is Sammy. Sammy is a 2-year-old female Dachshund Beagle mix. Sammy is playful and energetic. She is affectionate once she gets to know you, and she enjoys going for walks and playing with toys. Sammy loves to follow her nose, and you just never know where that might lead her, so she will require a fenced-in yard to keep her safe and home. Sammy has a wonderful disposition with other dogs and will make a great playmate for the right situation. She will most likely be fine with cats with a slow, proper introduction. Sammy should also do well with children that are junior high aged, which would be at least 10, maybe 8 to 10 years or older. We are learning more every day about Sammy's personality. She is extremely smart and loves to learn new things. She is also food motivated, which will aid in her training. And this is Sammy. This is Jaden. Jaden is a female lab mix, and she was born in January of 2013. Jaden is a very smart girl, although she could use a little help with leash training, but she loves to play fetch and enjoys interacting with people. Jaden knows how to sit, and most of the time she waits pretty patiently, and she also appears to be house trained. Jaden would be best as the only dog in her new home. She may tolerate a cat as long as they are introduced properly and slowly. Jaden would love to go to a home with children that are at least 8 years and older so they can lavish love on her. Jaden is so affectionate. With time to adjust to her new family and surroundings, she is going to make a wonderful companion. And this is Jaden. This is Snoopy. Snoopy is a Spaniel Beagle mix, and he was born in May of 2010. Snoopy can be a very quiet and reserved dog with those he is unfamiliar with. When he is with staff and certain volunteers, he is very silly and playful. Snoopy came from a very quiet household without young children, and it would be a much easier transition for him to be adopted into a household that was similar. He is very set in his ways and responds well to consistent scheduling. And due to his breed mix, he will require a fenced-in yard, but he does enjoy to go for a leash walk periodically. He is not a high-maintenance or a high-energy dog. He will not bother cats and may get along with other dogs with similar laid-back qualities. Snoopy does have a lot of volunteers that work with him, and this is actually the playroom a lot of the time for the dogs. And when he's brought back here with one of his other dog pals that he likes to play with, he actually shows a much different side of him. He is a very nice boy, but he is very set in his ways. And this is Snoopy. This is Mitch. Mitch is a 1-year-old lab American Bulldog mix. He is very young and energetic and will need an owner dedicated towards training Mitch to be an outstanding member of their family. He is very smart and he has learned quite a few things since he's been here, but he still will need quite a bit of training. Mitch would do best with older children and he would benefit from a fenced-in yard. He appears to be good with other dogs, but not all dogs will tolerate his young adolescent behavior, so he needs to go to a home with a dog that is similar energy levels or a dog that's established but still likes to play. Although Mitch has a gentle nature, he may prove to be too much for cats, so we advise to use caution with cats in the home. Mitch has not been given much guidance in the first year of his life. We do see lots of potential in this young man, and we know that he will make a great companion for the right situation. And this is Mitch. This is Cricket. Cricket is a Beagle Feist mix, and she was born in August of 2013. Cricket can be pretty shy to new situations, but she is willing to adapt for the most part. She would do best in a quiet, predictable home and someone who has lots of patience. She actually is very, very loving. She's very playful and she's very fast. She will require a fenced-in yard in her new home, and children should be at least 10 to 12 years or older because of her behavior that she has. Cricket seems to do well with other dogs, but the dog, it would have to be compatible, so we do require a dog-to-dog matchup just to make sure they get along. She'll make an awesome companion for an understanding person, couple, or family. She is going to require somebody who has lots of patience and understands that Cricket was not exposed to a whole lot in her first year of life, so her socialization is just a little bit different than maybe, say, Mitch, the one that you've seen before, who is more outgoing and not afraid of anything. Cricket is actually pretty much afraid of everything, but she is willing to learn, and with time, she does adjust. And this is Cricket. This is Eden. Eden is a Pit Bull Lab mix, and she was born in November of 2014. Eden is as sweet as can be and should do well with other dogs pending a matchup. Eden should be trainable with cats and should be fine with children that are at least 8 years and older. Maybe younger, it just really depends on the family. She is not necessarily for a first-time pet owner. It just really depends on the dedication of the family that comes in. She will require a fenced-in yard, and we always do home visits for our pit bulls and our pit bull mixes. Eden will make an awesome companion for the right person, couple, or family. And this is Eden. This is Ellis. Ellis is a male Pit Bull Lab mix, and he was born in November of 2014. Ellis is a very sweet boy, and even though he is the largest out of the group, he is the most shy when he is by himself. He does need a little bit of work with food, as towards he should not be free-fed. As you can tell, he really, really likes to eat, so whoever does adopt him really needs to monitor how much goes in, and that he is not fed constantly all day long. He does have a tendency to overeat from time to time. Ellis may be best as the only dog in his home. He is most likely able to do play groups and play dates, but he may be best as the only dog. He will require a fenced-in yard, and children should be at least 8 to 10 years or older. And like I said, we always do home visits on our pits and our pit mixes. This is Ellis, and he is going to make an awesome companion for the right person, couple, or family. This is Valentino. He is the third and the last Pit Bull Lab Mix pup. He is a male, and he was born in November of 2014. Valentino is a very sweet little boy. He has a little bit more confidence than his bigger brother. He should do well with children that are 8 to 10 years or older. He will require a fence. They are pretty much typical puppies as towards they still require a lot of training, still a long ways to go with them. He may be best as the only dog in his new home. He kind of has the same issues as Ellis does when it comes with the food with other animals, but he loves playing with other dogs and would most likely do well with play dates, and it's always good to keep them socialized. He does not necessarily have the same issues as Ellis as being an overeater, but he still probably should be monitored with his food so that way he doesn't become the same way. He is a very sweet little boy, and he's going to make a great companion for the right person, couple, or family. And this is Valentino. This is Cleo. Cleo is a Beagle Feist mix, and she was born in August of 2013. Cleo can be shy to new situations, but she is willing to adapt. She loves to run and play, and she does seem to do well with most other dogs, but she may have too much energy for some. Her breed was originally bred for hunting, small game, so she will absolutely love squirrels. She is not for hunting, though. Cleo would not do well as a hunting dog. She loves playing with toys and having her belly rubbed. She is very affectionate once she gets to know you. She will require a fenced-in yard, and children should be at least 10 years or older due to her shyness and previous interactions with children. She will make a wonderful companion for an understanding person, couple, or family. And this is Cleo. This is Jeebs. Jeebs is a male black lab mix, and he was born in January of 2013. Jeebs is very energetic and playful. His favorite toy is a shark fin made by Kong, and his favorite kennel chew is a elk antler. Jeebs loves massage, and it seems to calm him down. And even though he seems like he is super high energy with a home of his own where he would be able to exercise in a fenced-in yard, he would probably relax every evening on the couch, just enjoying the peace and quiet. Jeebs would most likely be best as the only dog in his new home. With some training, he may be able to adapt as a play group. It's just really hard to tell. We figure he may be too much for cats, but it's possible with some training that he could be trained with a cat in a home or a cat to come in later. He would do best with children that are at least 8 to 10 years or older and are used to being around a high-energy dog. He is very smart, and we just know that he's going to make an awesome companion for the right person. They just have to come in and meet him and see this side of him a little bit, and I think that he will make an awesome companion. And this is Jeebs.
AccessVision, your voice, your community.